Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Honda Ohio State STEM Award ceremony for the class of 2022. My name is Emily Sandvik, and I help manage the Honda Ohio State Partnership for Ohio State. We're so glad you could join us tonight so that we can celebrate you being named as the Honda Ohio State STEM Award recipient for your school. Your teacher or school administrator nominated you because of your dedication to your studies in science, technology, engineering, and math. We're proud to recognize you tonight, and we applaud you for all of your hard work. This award is just one way the Honda Ohio State Partnership supports our community by providing pathways and opportunities for students to pursue careers in STEM. Ohio high schools in Honda's primary counties of engagement are invited to select their best junior STEM scholar to receive this annual award. Since 2004, more than 2,800 students have received the STEM award, which was formerly known as the Math Medal. During the next hour, we will have three incredible guests who will share with you their story and why they believe STEM is so important for our future. First, you will hear from Ohio State's new Dean of the College of Engineering, Dr. Ayanna Howard, followed by Executive Vice President of American Honda Motor Company, Rick Schostek, and finally, an Ohio State alum and current Honda engineer, Paige Damacon. Honda and Ohio State recently celebrated 20 years of partnership. Together, we're working to make the future brighter for you and society as a whole. So what does the partnership mean for you as students? It means we're striving for better and safer solutions in the area of mobility by working on research projects together. It means we're developing the future workforce by offering a great education, hands-on learning opportunities, and special student engagement activities. And it means we're providing opportunities and resources like scholarships to make sure everyone is given a pathway to success. If you choose to come to Ohio State to study STEM, and we hope that you do, you will have the opportunity to apply for one of 30 Honda scholarships, a $3,000 four-year renewable scholarship. As the recipient of the Honda scholarship, you then become a Honda Scholar and are eligible to participate in activities and programming put on jointly by Honda and Ohio State that are designed to complement your studies and further your development. There are many, many STEM majors at Ohio State. Here is an example of some of the majors of our current Honda Scholars. If you want to learn more about STEM at Ohio State, please visit go.osu.edu/Honda STEM. I'd now like to introduce our new Dean of the College of Engineering. Dr. Ayanna Howard, the first woman to lead the college, comes to us most recently from Georgia Tech. There, she served in several leadership positions, including as the program director of the nation's first multidisciplinary robotics PhD program. She also founded her own company, Zyrobotics, which helped to translate her lab's research into commercial products for children with special needs. Her experience includes NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, where she held multiple roles, including senior robotics researcher. Dean Howard also was involved in developing SmartNav, an autonomous next-generation Mars rover, and SnowMotes, toy-sized robots that can explore icy terrain that is too dangerous for scientists. We're so thrilled to have such an accomplished leader at Ohio State. Dean Howard?
Thank you. So as was mentioned, I'm Dr. Ayanna Howard, Dean of Engineering at The Ohio State University. So first off, congratulations on being named a Honda Ohio State STEM awardee. You know, that's a big deal. First, because as leaders of your school, other leaders actually nominated you. And so what this means is they considered you a leader as well, but you kind of already knew that. Second, because this award is sponsored by two organizations known throughout the world for STEM innovation, impact, and outreach. And so, you know, one of the things that this award does is it recognizes your STEM talent. And it's not just about you, though. You are achieving great things because of the love and support you receive from your family, your teachers, and maybe even your peers. Of course, they will congratulate you and celebrate your awesomeness, but remember to also thank them because they kind of help you in terms of building the foundation that got you here. So remember, you are the next generation of amazing engineers and scientists from Ohio. And yes, the world really does need you. You have so many potential paths to use your STEM talent to change the world. And of course, have a little fun while you're at it. From medicine to manufacturing, and from autonomous vehicles to outer space, your future careers will be driven by your education and, of course, your ambition. So I myself, when I was in high school, I wanted to be a robotics engineer. By the time I was a senior in high school, just like many of you built and designed things. For me, I programmed and built a number of homegrown robots. Of course, back then, because I'm just a little bit older than all of you, my robots, all they could do was drive, front and back and maybe do a little bit of a turn 90 degrees every so often. But I knew when I wanted to go into college that I wanted to be a robotics engineer. I wanted to do robotics. Of course, then I didn't know what to focus on. I wanted to build a robotic woman to save the world and basically help anyone who was in trouble. But, back then, robotics wasn't really a thing. And so when I thought about a major applying to college, I knew it was in engineering. I knew I wanted to be a STEM major, but I didn't know really what to do. So I majored in computer engineering, but I took courses in computing and mechanical engineering and materials and physics. And I basically sought out and took anything that I thought could really enable me to be a roboticist. And so what does this mean for you? When you think about engineering, it really is a creative field. And when you think about going into STEM, it really is about looking at the things that you're passionate about, taking courses that span the spectrum of science and engineering and computer science, and really carving your dream and your goals based on that. Because many people don't realize that engineering and science is actually really a creative art. And so fast forward today, I am a roboticist. Back then I was striving to be a roboticist, but I am a roboticist. And, one that was mentioned, I did work for NASA, think about future Mars missions, sending students to Antarctica to explore and really navigate across glaciers. So I'm a roboticist, again, thinking about majoring in STEM. And of course, I'm a professor. And I teach courses, everything from robotics to artificial intelligence and everything in between. And so with the STEM major, I was able to be an instructor and a teacher of this knowledge that I so loved and was passionate about. I'm also an entrepreneur, as was mentioned. I founded a company focused on children with special needs. And then with that, I became an engineer that worked across disciplines, worked with clinicians, worked with special education teachers, and even worked with children. And so again, this aspect of STEM and thinking about engineering, it is not just this box that a lot of people think about. It is expansive and it's expressive and allows you to really lean into your passions and your goals. And of course, now I'm Dean. So right now, you are at a fascinating moment in your life when you can literally achieve anything that you want. And as a Honda Ohio State STEM awardee, you're off to an exceptional start. You will have many options of where to continue your education, but I really hope that it's here at Ohio State. Name a career or field that interests you, and you can be sure that Ohio State will propel and prepare you for success. And with amazing breadth and depth of programs comes these extraordinary opportunities for collaboration. At the intersection of expertise like computer science with aerodynamics or oncology with mechanical engineering, these are where the solutions are for some of the most vexing problems. And through combinations and so many more, these kind of things happen every day here at Ohio State. So one of the things about Buckeyes is that we always value breadth and depth of people and perspectives. So engineering and science is for everyone. Anyone who sees themselves as an engineer has the potential to be one. And the fact that some groups may be underrepresented in science and math and engineering should not dissuade you or turn you off, because we need you to really think about being an engineer, a computer scientist, a scientist, and of course, come to Ohio State. And you have the power to change this perception of the world about what an engineer looks like. So under our new president, Ohio State, President Christina Johnson's leadership, Ohio State is investing in programs and initiatives to increase the diversity and the representation, such as those that include you, students like you, so that we really impact the world positively with our STEM degrees and our STEM minds. So if you like this aspect of diversity of thought and exploration of ideas and degrees and opportunities, I can't think of a better place than Ohio State to continue your remarkable journeys and make your dreams a reality. So with that, what I would like to do is introduce you to a colleague that is, he is amazing and awesome, and you are gonna so listen and so enjoy listening to him. It is my pleasure to introduce Rick Schostek, Honda's Executive Vice President of North American Regional Operations. He is responsible for business support functions as well as overseeing Honda operations. So Rick's Honda journey started 33 years ago when he joined the company as an attorney. Over the years, he has had many different jobs around Honda, including leadership roles at the Alabama and Indiana manufacturing plants. Rick returned to Honda's Buckeye State operations in 2011. Hi there, Rick.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Dr. Howard. So great to be with you all. I want to begin by adding my own welcome and congratulations to all of the award winners. You should be very proud of what you've accomplished. And I'd also like to welcome your support network that has joined you here tonight. As Dr. Howard said, great students aren't possible without great parents, great family, teachers, and administrators. So thank you to all the many supporters out there who have helped tonight's award winners. And you know, I think this recognition, this event we have today is even more special because of what you've been able to accomplish during a year that really has challenged everyone. You know, being a high-performing student is difficult enough, but you throw in the uncertainties of a pandemic, and again, it's just really admirable what you all folks have been able to accomplish. Tonight, I want to talk about some of the doors that you have opened because of your resilience and your outstanding work in the classroom. So for many years, Honda and The Ohio State University have been synonymous with great engineering talent. Ohio State produces some of the best engineers in the world, and Honda is thrilled to bring many of them onto our team. Just at the beginning of the program, Emily presented a great overview of the partnership between The Ohio State University and Honda. And Dr. Howard just mentioned President Johnson. Also, Dr. Wong is new at Ohio State, and Dr. Howard herself. My gosh, what energy and what a great story she has herself. I think there's a real sense of real energy and real purpose at Ohio State now. And I think Ohio State is in great hands. The College of Engineering is in great hands. And we at Honda, we're very excited about the future of our partnership. And really at the core, the partnership is about creating opportunities. Just to give you a couple of statistics, since 2016, Honda and Ohio State have partnered on 235 different research projects. We've created more than 200 co-op or interns opportunities, and that's led to 80 full-time positions at Honda. And now in a few minutes, you're gonna hear from one of our Ohio State alumna, one of Honda's Ohio State alumna. Her name is Paige Damacon, and she's gonna share about her interest in math and STEM, her experience in Ohio State, and on to her career at the Honda here in our production engineering team. You know, Paige's story, the research projects, the co-op experiences, that's the result of what can happen when academia and business form a strong relationship. And Honda and Ohio State are also making change happen when it comes to the future of transportation. And some of that is happening right here in our own backyard, right here in Central Ohio. Let me just give you one example. It's an exciting activity called the 33 Smart Mobility Corridor. So if you're not familiar with that, the 33 Smart Mobility Corridor is a 35-mile stretch of US Route 33 in Ohio. It goes between Dublin and our plant in East Liberty, which is in Logan County, Ohio. And that 35 miles runs through Marysville and right by the Transportation Research Center. In the recent years, this stretch of road we've come to equip with a high capacity fiber optic cable and also roadside sensors. And it's going to play a big role in the future of driving. That corridor is now a real world proving ground where we are testing autonomous capabilities and gaining a better understanding of how vehicles can talk to each other on the road. We call that V2V, vehicle to vehicle. We're also working on V2X, which is vehicle to everything, utilities and on and on and on. So it's pretty cool stuff, and it's being done right now here in Ohio. And the associates, the workers who are making that happen, have something in common with all of you, and that is that they too excel in the STEM fields. So it's an exciting time in the auto industry, in manufacturing industries, and it's never been more important to promote STEM careers where students like you can find good paying, very good paying, and highly fulfilling jobs that will enhance your lives and, as Dr. Howard was mentioning, enhance society overall. We know you've got many opportunities out there, and during the next year, you're going to be thinking about those opportunities. But we'd like nothing more than for you to first choose Ohio State and then come to work for us at Honda. Maybe first as a co-op and then as a full-time associate. That's what we want. But whatever your future holds, I'm confident you're going to be very, very successful. So thank you for your time tonight. And again, congratulations to all the STEM award winners. Now I'm going to introduce a video message from Paige Damacon. Now Paige couldn't be here tonight, but she wanted to share a few words with you about how she got to Ohio State, her studies there, and now her role in engineering here at Honda. So here's Paige.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for allowing me to say a few words here today. First, I want to congratulate the students on your outstanding achievements. Well done. I remember when I was in high school applying to colleges and universities, I didn't know what I wanted to do. All I knew was that I really enjoyed math. My parents were always encouraging me, but I never thought that I was smart enough to succeed in such a technically oriented career like engineering. So it took me a while to find my path. I chose Ohio State for a couple of reasons that may be familiar to each of you. First, thanks to my family, I had always been a big Buckeyes fan. Second, I had friends going to Ohio State, and the thought of getting away from my Toledo home and attending Ohio State seemed cool. During my college studies, one of the most helpful things I learned in my engineering courses was what I did not like. Because of the great variety of courses, I was able to identify what I didn't want to do with the rest of my life. And that led me to understand what I did enjoy. I was intrigued by the how and by finite element analysis. I liked dynamics and statics courses too. What's ironic is that I didn't choose engineering or Honda because of a passion for cars. In fact, my passion is for understanding how things work. I find myself more interested in cars now because I have developed a newfound appreciation for the automotive industry after working for Honda. When I see a Honda vehicle on the road, I have great pride in the fact that I was a part of its development and creation. My career started because I couldn't stop asking why, and Ohio State helped me to find a way to use that inquisitive nature to my advantage. And thankfully, those studies led me to Honda. It's so cool to be a tiny part of what makes a Honda on the road possible. I'm a part of the car's beginning, starting with a drawing on my computer, and from there, a team of professionals that have the same level of engineering curiosity work until a final car comes off of the assembly line. And through it all, I get to do what I love, solving problems. I'm proud to work at Honda. I'm grateful for the team that I am a part of. And it all started because Ohio State gave me a chance to explore different topics through different courses. Because of that, I have the opportunity to accomplish things at work that I never could have imagined. So my advice to you today is to keep pursuing what you like, even if that means trying out things that you don't like. Thank you for the chance to share my thoughts, and congratulations to each of you today. Now I'd like to turn it over to Marianne Weber, an education manager at Ohio State and the coordinator for the Ohio State Honda Partnership STEM Award Program.
Thank you, Paige. Congratulations, class of 2022 STEM Award recipients. What a great beginning to your senior year. And thank you to all the nominators and parents who joined us this evening to recognize your special event. The highlight of this program is recognizing a new class of STEM recipients each year. Here are the class of 2022 Honda Ohio State STEM Award recipients and their high schools. It's been an honor to coordinate the Math Medal and STEM Award program since 2005. That's 17 classes of exceptional seniors who have been recognized by the Honda Ohio State Partnership. Later this summer, you and your nominator will receive a STEM Award notification letter that will explain how and when to apply for the Honda Scholarship at Ohio State University. Until then, enjoy your summer and best wishes for a memorable senior year. We look forward to welcoming some of you next summer as Honda Scholars.
Thank you, Marianne. Students, we are so excited for your achievements and wish you the best of luck in your final year of high school and as you navigate your college search. If you haven't had a chance to visit Ohio State yet, we encourage you to do so this summer or fall. It's an amazing place with so much opportunity. Also, COVID permitting, beginning Labor Day, you can register to tour the Honda Heritage Center Museum at the link you see here. The museum shows the history of Honda in North America from the first product sold in the US to the pinnacle of Honda technology in the Honda Jet. And as a matter of fact, you may have noticed that Rick Schostek is actually sitting in the museum right now in front of one of those super cool Honda Jets. Finally, if you want to learn more about this amazing partnership between Honda and Ohio State, please visit the honda.osu.edu website. Again, congratulations on being the STEM Award recipient for your high school and best of luck in the future. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Good night.